At West High School, the Wildcats down 13-7. We'll take a break. We'll be back to West in 2 minutes.
They must have been holding up 20 seconds. The other guy, too. Oh my gosh, Mitchell's on fire right now. Gotta keep. But first down, you get a 6-yard run. Second down, you gotta get at least 4 yards. Let's go. Right here, run the ball.
I just need to
Run the ball. It's horrible, man. So that was about 36-minute quarter. It's 9:03. And I said something to my kids at like 8:37.
I was thinking I think we can use the stopwatch here to kind of keep up with it.
Yeah, I gave up on the players and stuff. I can't read these lists.
Yeah, I know.
We can do our guys.
I know our guys. It's their guys.
That's just what I'm seeing. I'm seeing these their defensive line is taking on our linemen and we can't get up to the second level, and the linebackers are just flying in, making these stops on Kendall Jackson before he can get moving.
Yeah, I mean, he has to get moving.
He has to get moving. He's a contact seeking back. There's no doubt about it.
We're going to turn the heat on the way home. I got it. You want to see if you can try to keep up with it with the time?
I'm starting to get cold.
Yeah. Second down, 5 yards to go for the Wildcats. Opening play of the fourth quarter. The ball is at the 44-yard line of West. 13-7. The Wildcats trail. Mitchell's going to throw it past Brandon Hayward. Complete at the 35-yard line. That is a 10 back of Oak Ridge. First down. They finally blow the whistle, and they drag him down. And they're going to – that's actually the official's fault. I tell you what happened there. What happened, the Wildcats were caught the ball. It's the official's fault. They did not blow the whistle. They pushed Brandon back, and that created the melee that happened between the West players and the Oak Ridge players. It's the official's fault for not calling the play dead. Yeah, it is a first down, by the way.
It's a player safety thing. Officials need to know. We're in Game 5 now. But yeah, number one for West has been has a little extracurriculars, and in the first half there, and he kept fighting. Shannon Blair, he kept fighting for the ball, trying to rip it away from Hayward. The whistle had blown. So who are they going to call this on?
I saw it looks like Hayward actually slammed the guy. They're going to put the ball down at the 38-yard line, and that is a first down. And Coach Gaddis not too happy about it, and he is giving that official an earful. But the good news is the Wildcats do have it. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball is at the West 38-yard line. The Wildcats down 13-7. Chains are stretched.
That was a patient play call there. They took the hitch, took what they gave them, 2nd and 5. However, I really want to see us continue to run the ball in those situations. 2nd and 5, let's keep establishing that run, get that push, and take over in the fourth quarter.
Wildcats have Jonathan Stewart split out to the right side. The Wildcats have Jalen Hayward in a slot. Brandon Hayward, a receiver to the left. Kendall Jackson in the backfield. First down, 10 yards to go. Mitchell hands it off to Hayward. Hayward tries to turn the corner. He's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage, right in front of the Oak Ridge bench. Boy, the Oak Ridge fans are fired up, I can tell you that. There's a lot of, I don't know, dirty's not the right word for them, but they do tend to be a little bit overly aggressive. It's going to be a loss back to the 43-yard line, loss of 1.
Yeah, the Oak Ridge fans here are really fired up about that call on the sideline. It should have been on West only. But yeah, we're in 2nd and long again, David, here, so probably looking at a pass right here.
Wildcats against Farragut struggled on first down. It always seemed to be as the Wildcats, once again, Mitchell low snap, fires a pass, incomplete. In the pros, that would be an unprotected receiver that just got knocked down, but it's going to be third down. You mentioned it, and I think Mitchell saw it too. They had an uncovered slot receiver out there. He just threw it, sailed it just a little bit high, intending it for Jonathan. Third down, 11 yards to go.
Yeah, the snap messed up that play, David. It delayed Mitchell from getting that read and getting that ball in quicker. He hung it up high. It's a dangerous throw. Here's third down. Let's see if he can get his feet set, make a big throw again.
Ball's at the 38-yard line. The Wildcats, Jonathan Stewart, split to the right. Senior quarterback Mitchell Gibbons. With it, ball at the 38-yard line. Preston Turner comes in motion. They show blitz. Here comes Mitchell to throw it deep in the end zone. Oh, off his fingertips. Incomplete. He got held up just a little bit back of the 10-yard line, and it was just enough, and he came clear just at the right moment, but he just kind of got bumped just a little bit. Not enough for a penalty probably, and the Wildcats just missed a touchdown there, but a good throw anyway.
Yeah, you can't ask much more from Mitchell there. The pressure was heavy. The blitz was on his right side, and Mitchell took a beating on that throw, but he hung in there tough, made the throw again off the fingertips. So it was an exciting play, almost a touchdown.
Fourth down, 11 yards to go. The Wildcats in punt formation. Would they dare fake it? Bourbon's going to punt it. End over end kick. Going to go bounding. Going to go, not a great kick at all. It's going to go down to the 19. He had a little bit more time, I think Jacob did, to punt the ball away, but barely got over the line of scrimmage, and now the Oak Ridge defense will come out on the field. 13-7 is our score. The Wildcats trail it. Wildcats had their opportunities, just could not do it. First down plays have been a problem for the Wildcats here, and in the Farragut game and in this one, as you said, it seems like it's always 2nd and 12, 2nd and 13, but now the defense has got to rise to the occasion one more time.
Yes, David, it's on the defense. Poor execution on the punt there. Still, they're inside their own 20, so we've got to get that surge on defense, really make them work, and try to get this ball back.
Our camera personnel tonight, we got Bryson Brown up top here. We got Christian Rosas Rodriguez, Alex Waraxa, Matthew Charles down on the field, Mark and Shauna Hayes doing stats. Mike Sheehan's with us. Brian's at the station. My name is David Clary. We've got Jared Tharp here as well. The Wildcats, and the clock is not working, and Jared's kind of keeping it on the stopwatch here, and so is Mike. So we're about maybe 3 minutes into the corner, so we've got probably roughly a little over 8 minutes to go in the ball game with the Wildcats down 13-7. They're going to put the ball up at the 24-yard line, and evidently illegal procedure against the Wildcats. Didn't see it, but that is the call against the Wildcats. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go, and that not exactly sure when that occurred, actually, because it's 1st and 10.
Sorry, David, I got nothing for you on that one. They just moved the ball forward. That's all we saw. Yeah.
Baker Dance at quarterback. The Wildcats showing blitz. Quarterback, he is going to be sacked. Sacked. Back at the 20-yard line. The Wildcats came with a blitz. I don't know if he missed handoff there because he looked confused as he got the ball, and he's going to lose 3 yards.
Yeah, definitely a broken play, David. He turned one way as the running back went the other way, and but we had a run blitz, it looked like, from the outside. Jaden Elam was in there to clean it up. Good job, defense.
It'll be second down. We'll call it 13 yards to go. The Wildcats creep up the line once again. Here comes pressure. Dance across the way. Incomplete. Good defense. Jaden Williams of the Wildcats knocks the ball away from the receiver. It'll be third down. 13 yards to go.
Beautiful play by Jaden Williams. He hit the receiver right when he was coming down on the ground with the ball, and so he separated the ball from the body. Can't ask for a better play from a DB.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Actually, third down, 13 yards to go. 13-7 is our score. Big play for the Oak Ridge defense right here. Baker Dance, back to pass, pressured, fires a pass, caught. caught, but it's going to be short of the first down. It'll be fourth down, 3 yards to go for the West High Rebels, and the Wildcats will get the ball back. I assume they'll punt the ball away. It'll be fourth down facing the West High Rebels.
Here comes the punt team. Tremendous catch. Excellent coverage by Swigert, number 15, all over the receiver. Had his hand on the ball even as he was coming down with that, but the receiver was able to hang on. Tremendous catch, but here comes the punt. Let's handle this and make an offensive push here.
Let's get a bad snap over his head. Now that's perfect. Here's the punt, end over end. It's going to take a nice west bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at around the 25-yard line, and that is where Oak Ridge will take over. How much time do you think we have in the ball game?
I'd say we have about 7 minutes.
I'd agree with that. Right at maybe a little more than 7 minutes, but not much.
They both have stopwatches going here. One of them's an engineer, one of them's a health safety person. So I'm just the guy with the mic. It'll be a timeout asked for, officially a timeout, a TV timeout. Will take it with them. Wildcats trail 13-7. We're in the fourth quarter. We'll be back to West High School in 60 seconds.
I played soccer with their punter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard them announce his name. I was like, oh, it's true. He's like 6'4".
That's a 400 dude. Is he any good?
I mean, at soccer,
Yeah, Jackson Adams. Those were good hits. Oh. Terrible at social media. I don't even do it at home.
About 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
I'm doing all the work for you. And then
7. I'm so slow.
I don't know. What do I say? Okay, it's 13-7.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, the Wildcats.
I'll say a third of the way.
That's fine. You gotta go to work tomorrow? Well, that's good. Welcome back once again to West High School. David Clary, Jared Tharp, Mike Sheehan here, Bryson Brown, Mark and Shauna Haste, Brian Bennett, our engineer back at FM 92.7. Our camera guys got soaked, but the cameras are still functioning. We got Alex Baraxa down on the field, Matthew Charles, and we also have with us Christian Rosas Rodriguez. We'd like to send a get well wish out to one of our camera guys, Tyler Morris. He's sick, not feeling good, didn't make the trip with us, but I know he's probably listening to us.
Hi, Tyler.
As in a moment, well, the Wildcats will take over. Wildcats have had trouble tonight driving the ball down the field. Obviously, their lone score was a fumble return. The Wildcats have got to get the ball down the field. And, one touchdown, kick an extra point. As we said earlier, go home with a victory. But the Wildcats have 75 yards in front of them when they've struggled to drive the ball all night. As we had a television timeout here. Jared, you know what? You're just not good at tweeting. I mean, is that something you're not?
Yeah, I'm social media literate, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I've got to say, I think that's a good thing, honestly, to be honest with you. As the Wildcats, we don't have the official stats because the rain came down. The rain came down so hard. Mark and Shauna, I mean, there was no way they could keep up with the stats, and we do have a scoring summary. Luckily, it's been low scoring. Defense, you got to feel good about. Coach Miner's got to be happy about his defense. We'll come back and talk about that in a minute. Wildcats have just got to find a way to get in the end zone here. They've got it first down, 10 yards to go. About maybe a third to halfway through the fourth quarter. The clock is not functioning. Wildcats got to have positive play on first down here. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at the 25-yard line. Kendall Jackson, the running back, low snap, has to fall on it. It's another negative play. It's a loss of 5. The snap is low. We've got a new center tonight. This is the third center we've had to use. Injury and just getting a little bit more game experience in the ball game. and it's going to be a loss of 5. So that first down play once again is just not a good one for the Wildcats.
No, David. I really wanted to stay patient on this first down and stick with the run. You could tell it was going to be a pass play. The snap was low. Quarterback backed out a little too early, so it's a bust. Now it's 2nd and 15, and another low snap.
And he has to fall in it again. Back at the 15-yard line, so we're going backwards. And it's going to be back to the 15-yard line. The Wildcats just cannot get the snap. As we said, there's a new center. Ethan Hewitt has not played center. This is his first night starting at that position. The ball, I mean, it's wet. It is. The field conditions are wet, but now the Wildcats are faced with 3rd and 20. So they've just gone steadily backwards to the 15-yard line. It was at the 25. It's at the 15. See what Mitchell and company can dial up here. They need 20 for a first down. Low snap again. It's going to be a handoff and a running play of a yard. That's all. Kendall Jackson goes down, and it'll be 4th down. So lost drive right there, Jared Tharp.
Yeah, David, that hurts a little bit right there, David. We just watched them basically go backwards and then settle for the draw play for the safe punt play coming up.
The Wildcats get Jacob Irvin along with Preston Turner in the punt the ball away. It's 4th down and it looks like 19 yards to go. The scoreboard has not been really accurate most of the night. Obviously, the clock is not working. The Wildcats will punt it. It'll be Preston Turner. It's going to take a good Oak Ridge bounce across midfield. It's going to roll dead right around the 46-yard line. The Oak Ridge defense is going to have to do it once again. It's been a tale of 2 different ball games. Last week, the Wildcat offense clicked all night against the Farragut defense, and the defense struggled. Tonight, the defense has been spot on. The Wildcat defense, Coach Miner and his staff, the guys have played excellent defense, but the offense can't get things going.
Yeah, David, definitely one or the other right now. Jekyll and Hyde kind of situation, and we got to play a complete game if we're going to beat a team like West. There's still hope. There's still a chance. Wildcat fans, let's pull together here. Will this team to win?
At the 46-yard line, first down, 10 yards to go. Dance is going to hand it off to the running back, Mattress, and Mattress goes down right at the 49-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 3, not much more than that. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Alex Waraxa, soaked to the bone, doing camera work for us here tonight. Appreciate his good work tonight. It's been a while since Alex worked a football game with us. Good to have him here. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 yards to go, about 4 minutes to go in the ball game as the Rebels trying to just eat off the clock. They're going to pass one. It's going to be complete. Big hit by Cole Adams along with one other Wildcat. That'll be Jacob Irvin. It'll be for the Rebels 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Wildcats trail 13-7 as we play here. It's 3rd down and a long 3. Play the ball game right here.
Yeah, 3rd down, long 3. That last play was their tight end spread out in a flex position. It was stealing the way we were lined up. But now they've got tight coverage, 3rd and 3. Looks like man across the board, no safety back. We're selling out to stop this. It's a huge play.
Baker Dance tried to go with a hard count to get him to jump off sides there. Wildcats don't want to do that. About 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Dance hands it to Mattress. He is dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats drop him and force the Rebels into a punt play. Big play. Oak Ridge defense again. Mattress dropped, and here comes the punt team onto the field. Big play again by the Oak Ridge defense. They have been outstanding against the run tonight.
We sold out for that one, and we got it, David. Can't say enough about our defense. They've done their job. Now it's time to make a play.
Jaden Williams standing back at around the 5-yard line. The Wildcats need positive plays here. Punt formation for the Rebels. The snap is good. The punt is away, end over end, and it's going to go bounding into the end zone. Yes, that'll be a touchback. So the Wildcats will have it. First down, 10 yards to go. The line of scrimmage will be the 20-yard line. The Wildcats got to drive 80 yards, get into the end zone, kick an extra point, come away with a victory. We about halfway through, not much time left to go in this one.
We've got plenty of time, though, to put a drive together and be patient. Be patient. We can run the ball here on first down and move it down the field. Take our time. We got plenty of time to march this all the way down and score with no time left.
Wildcats have got to get positive plays. They've got to get positive snaps. They cannot have negative plays here. We don't know the time. The clock is not working. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball is at the 20-yard line. Mitchell Gibbons, senior quarterback, trying to engineer a drive. He's got the snap, fires the pass, intercepted. At the 40, not a good pass at all. And he's going to be tripped up at the 20-yard line. That's a tough play right there. And then a flag. We're going to have probably a block in the back on one of the Rebels. That time the snap was not good. He fumbled it a little bit, looked up the field, and kind of panicked a bit, kind of heaved it down the field. I think it was intended for Jalen Hayward. Just sailed over the top, and it was easily picked off.
Yeah, David, you hit the nail on the head there. Those fumbled snaps on the drive previously, it was in Mitchell's head there. He fumbled the snap and tried to find the laces, and he was looking down and not up, and just kind of threw it right to the defense. Bad decision, bad play in a crucial time. First down play again. So
first downs have not been good for the Wildcats as both teams are coming off the field. It is another personal foul penalty.
They're going to miss the ball back. Why would they do that?
Evidently, whatever just happened, the Wildcats are coming out on the field. It is going to be the Rebels' ball at the 35-yard line. Yeah, it was a personal foul down there at the 20. So they're going to walk it back to the 35-yard line. The Wildcat defense, and the Wildcats have got to use their timeouts here too. Obviously, as I said last week in the ball game, you can use your timeouts as the Oak Ridge offense was on the field, and it's going to be the Oak Ridge offense. I think there was some confusion as the Wildcats late get their players on, and Coach Gaddis, unfortunately, is going to call a timeout. Coach Gaddis and the Oak Ridge Wildcats thought that they had the ball. Jared, you thought that we had the ball. Oak Ridge's offense was on the field, and the Wildcats had to rush their defense on the field late, and unfortunately, now Coach Gaddis tells the line judge here, that he was told one thing, and now he walks up to the huddle of the officials to tell them exactly what Coach Gaddis said, and probably what Coach Gaddis thought was signaled to him, and hopefully the Wildcats will not be charged that timeout.
I would agree. We should get that timeout, David. Clearly something was said. The offense rushed out on the field. I didn't understand why, because it was clearly an interception and a return. The flag was for a block in the back, so it would be West retaining the football. If something was said to the coach, he should be charged that timeout. But clearly the offense was on the field. They were covering the ball. They were giving our defense time to get set, but Coach Gaddis called the timeout anyway.
13-7 is our score as we play here at West High School. Not much time. The clock has not worked the entire second half. 13-7, and we are down to our final timeout as the Rebels once again will have to try to work the clock here, and they're going to run the ball. Then stop is made right at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats make the stop. Wildcats have done a good job against the run. Oak Ridge, this is a region ball game. The Wildcats trying to avoid their second consecutive loss. It'll be a gain of 5. Second down, 5 yards to go. The ball is at the 31-yard line. Wildcats down 13-7. Just have struggled all night to move the ball. Haven't been able to run the ball really at all in the contest. Wildcats have also thrown 3 interceptions in the game. One of them really didn't count. 2 of them were big. Hand off to Mattress. Oh, there's a big hole. That hole, as they move the ball to the 29-yard line, that hole, I think Jaden Elam didn't realize that Mattress had the ball. It went in his side. He ran right by him, and it is short of a first down. Third down, 3 yards to go.
Yeah, it's actually twice in a row that Jaden Elam's ran by Mattress. I'm not sure what just happened. Mattress got the ball, ran to the right on first down, ran to the left on second down. Both times, like you said, Elam ran right by him.
Third down, 3 yards to go. This is the ball game right here. The Wildcats need to stop here. If they want the ball back, they need to stop them right here because time has got to be wailing. I mean, we're as handoff's going to go to number 7, and he is going to be picking up a first down. And he goes out of bounds, I think, and that'll be a first down. Wildcats can only stop the clock one more time. It is 13-7. Matthew Swigert there on the stop for the Wildcats, but not before he moves the ball to the 25-yard line. The Rebels trying to win this district game, trying to go 5-0 on the season as the ball is put at the 23-yard line. Just terrible second half of offense for the Wildcats. Oak Ridge's only score, the offense has not scored at all. The defense did all the scoring. It'll be 1st and 10. Dance back to pass. Pressured, fires a pass. Complete at the 15, 10, 5 into the end zone. That is a touchdown. Good play call by the West High Rebels. I think Oak Ridge thought they're just going to run the clock out, but no. They passed the ball, and they score a touchdown. Good play call, good coaching, good call by the Rebels, and they're in the end zone.
Yeah, I would agree, David. It's a very aggressive call, but it still was a conservative play call. It's just the play action, roll out, hit the tight end in the flat, and let him do the work. And, yeah, we were caught off guard.
20-7 is our score. The Wildcats trailing it, and they'll go for the extra point. Wildcats and West High Rebels here. Wildcats, watch them kick it through, and it is good. Wildcats down 21. Let me do the math here. 20-7 is our score here. It was 13-7. 20-7 is our score. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Oh, man. Tried to will him to victory.
Yeah, we just had them up. Somebody couldn't run the ball.
Interception hurt.
Yeah. It's a first down play call. Why is he going? First down. You heard me say it. Be patient. We got plenty of time.
Yep. You did.
He's throwing the ball.
Are you going to go interview Coach Gaddis after the game?
No. If you lose, you're doing it.
Okay. It's just
There's always hope. That's one about.
it's just so frustrating when you don't know how much time.
Oh, it's horrible. Well, they're all frustrated.
I'm playing.
What time is left, David?
I'm playing 47.
The Wildcats trying to return the kick. Jalen Hayward. Ball went past the Wildcat return team, and Jalen couldn't pick it up. I think he was hoping it would go in the end zone, but it went rolling dead right at the 1 yard line and returned it up to the 3 yard line. So the Wildcats have 97 yards to drive and not much time. They're 2 scores down.
Yeah, David, that kickoff actually took a hard left turn on him, and he had to chase it down. It didn't go into the end zone. So, yeah, real unfortunate. Great kick. So, backs against the wall here.
And the Wildcat offense is on the field. Oak Ridge's offense has struggled mightily in this ball game. And as we have mentioned, the Wildcats have Kendall Jackson in the backfield. Wildcat quarterback is Mitchell Gibbons. Good snap. Might run it. Comes out of the end zone there and gets a little extra running room up to the 5 yard line. Gain of 2. Second down and 8 yards to go. The Wildcats will play the Clinton Dragons next Friday night. That'll be at, as Keith Hyatt would say, Ron Brown Memorial Stadium. That's not what it's called. It's Clinton City Field. But we'll have the broadcast beginning. That's a Friday ball game at 7:30. We'll be on the air at 7 with our pregame show. I guess I'm going to have to go down on the field again to interview Coach Gaddis. Mike and Jared are going to have to handle it up top here. I don't know if we'll have any kind of stats. The Wildcats have it. Second down, 8 yards to go. Mitchell Gibbons, high snap into the end zone. It's a safety. Actually, it might be a touchdown. It goes through his hands out of bounds, and it is a safety. So Mitchell lost control of it, went high over the top of his head, and it's unfortunate. You know, our starting center went down with a broken ankle. That was early in the season. The Wildcats moved to a sophomore center last week, and you know, he did okay, but they brought in Ethan Hewitt to be the center. I don't know that he snapped the ball, but you know, It's one of those things, you are, Coach Jared. Tough way when you're down there in the end zone like that. It's you got to be perfect. Execution's got to be perfect. That time the snap was high. He couldn't fall on it. Luckily, it was just a safety and not a touchdown.
Yeah, David, those plays are not the way you want to close out a game. You want to try to keep working, keep focused, try to make the best out of a bad situation because we're now lining up for the free kick. We've got to kick it back to the Rebels after a safety. And let's just continue to execute the little things and stay focused and make the plays to finish the game.
22-7, the Wildcats looks like they're going to have Cam Malcody to come in and kick the ball for them. Obviously, you don't want to pop it up. We have no idea how much time is left here. First time I think you and I have ever done a ball game together. You've been back at WATO years and years ago, but we never have been in the actual same location. I know it's disappointing when we lose a ball game. Anytime Oak Ridge loses, us Wildcats are going to be disappointed, but it was a fun game to watch. Just wish we had a little bit more offense.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed doing this game with you, David. I just want to say David Clary is a super fan for the Wildcats. He deserves a ton of credit for being one of the best fans in the business and just a great voice of the Wildcats. Again, I did some of the highlight show and the engineer work with the commercials back in high school. Really enjoyed that opportunity with you working there, and you've always been just wonderful to me and better than I deserve again. And you're wonderful and just a great fan.
Thanks, Jared. That's really nice.
Yeah, man.
Wildcats went for an onside kick there. I think that's what that was, and they didn't recover it. It actually goes out of bounds. I'm hoping West is just going to take a knee here. I don't know how much time is left. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rebels. The ball is at the 29-yard line. I guess for the second consecutive week, I'm going to have to go down on the field and interview Coach Gaddis. I was telling everybody up here, I used to interview Coach Pruden after losses. Hated that. I don't really much care for talking to Coach Gaddis after losses.
Yeah, I told David that I would talk to Coach Gaddis only if we won. So, but anyway, I like what we just tried to do on that free kick. Went ahead and just tried the onside kick. It wasn't successful. But yeah, defense is lining up. We have no idea how much time, so they're probably going to run the ball here. They're not taking a knee, so let's make the tackles, play fundamental defense, close this out. Good tackle.
Nice big hit, Jacob Irvin right around the 20-yard line. Got to be really getting close. Mike has it pretty much down to the very end of the ball game as Wildcats trail 22-7. The Wildcats lone score a fumble return of about 5 yards, maybe a little bit less, around 5 yards for the fumble return by Cole Adams as the Rebels come to the line. It'll be 2nd down and 8 yards to go. These Thursday games have not been good for us. We've lost. This will be 3 straight rivalry Thursday ball games as a flag goes down. It's illegal procedure against the Rebels. Mike and Jared, are you guys up for it? I'm going to leave you and wander on down to the field to talk to Coach Gaddis. If two guys can talk, it'll be you two.
That sounds good. We'll handle it, David.
Bryson's our camera guy up here. Bryson can always contribute here. He can talk a little Oak Ridge soccer. I know that's something he can talk about. He played a ball game here and played a good game at West in his, I guess that would be your sophomore year? Or was it my freshman year? His freshman year, he says. It'll be 2nd down and now 12 yards to go for the Rebels. And once again, the handoff goes to the running back, and he's trying to get wide and lowers his shoulder, but he's going to be dropped hard right at the 20.